Different background today, so different video. So I am subscribed to and love the videos made by Poland Bananas 20 and her books channel, and that's one of the channels that inspired me to start making album reviews. But I thought I'd do what she does and review my album collection. Let's start with this one. This is, as you can see by the title though, like the camera reflection makes it off. And you can click on an annotation to watch my review of her album that will appear somewhere on the screen. Look guys, it's raining. This cover though, it works for me. I like it. It's kind of plain, not too much color. I like a lot of color for albums, but it tells you a lot about the music, even though it's so simple. Like, her music is minimalist. It uses the minimum amount of complex colors or melodies. Take a little look inside. This is what the it's too bright. This is what CD looks like. It's just very simple. It's just her like weird little circle face thing with her hair, and like with just like an L right there. This is what the booklet looks like. It gives you the lyrics of all the songs, and I like that. Plain white lettering on a plain black background with a few pictures. There, you've got Lorde there. But I think it's appropriate for that album. Next is... Oh.
You got something I need. It's a lot of color on your album cover, and if we only listen once, I wanna look at you.
So I recently got this. I got this at Target, which is where I get most of my DVDs, because it's like the only major store that sells them. This one, it's beautiful. I've listened to this album and I love it, but I've yet to listen to some of their older songs besides like the major hits like Apologize and other ones. But this one, it's so colorful. Look at all, you got the purple, blue, red, orange, yellow, just a whole rainbow of colors. And I also like the font too. One Republic. What does it tell you? Doesn't tell you that much about what the album is like, but still a beautiful cover. Let's look at the booklet. And this is what the booklet looks like. This doesn't give you lyrics, but it does assign each of the members of the band an animal and a color as seen on the actual cover. It's raining really hard right now. One of them is like the buffalo, kind of like orangey reddish. The fox, red. Jaguar, blue. Owl, purple. Deer, greenish yellow. And I've yet to do my homework on like the band members and what they do and everything, but superb design. Next up, we have the Frozen soundtrack. I love the movie, and I liked Let It Go, and I liked some of the other songs. Like I liked Do You Want to Build a Snowman and In Summer. I liked In Summer, but not real. I don't know. The cover went somewhere. It looks like this. We must have lost the booklet because that's where the cover is. Next comes Lindsey Sterling. There, the awesome Bad Astronaut violinist, who's really great. You need to check her out. She is amazing, and I loved this album. But I see what the album cover is achieving. Like, it's about breaking free, and one of the songs, like one of the main featured songs, is about a ballerina in like a sphere of glass and she's trying to break free. But there's no color. See? There's not a good color palette. It's just black with a little bit of pink and white. I liked the back of it because there's more color. See? There's like trees and butterflies and stuff. Music is really good, and I really like the booklet too. I got the special in Target edition that's a sleeve instead of a disc case. In this booklet, there's a story which I've never seen before on any of the other CDs. I'll read it to you. Story time with Joe There once was a ballerina who lived in a music box. Delicate and beautiful, She danced within a thick sphere of glass, protected, unchanging, and enslaved. The song of the music box played endlessly, telling her perfection was essential to her happiness. She must stay on her toes, keep flawless form, and spin gracefully. The whispering melodies lulled her to believe that only within its protection could she maintain control. The world outside the globe would never see her worth. But as she looked through the glass day after day, the ballerina began to see a world beyond the globe that stirred within her the memories of a happier time. She realized that the hypnotic melody of the music box had deceived her, and that perfection had become a cruel master. She longed for someone to shatter the globe and held her captive, but no one could see her aching heart beneath the flawless porcelain skin, the serene expression, and the delicate pirouettes. Summoning all her courage, she raised her violin and began to play again, the melody that held her prisoner. Forgotten emotions sprang from her heart, and she leaped from the position where she had twirled for so long. As she did so, her porcelain exterior began to crack, revealing the softer skin beneath, and suddenly she knew that within herself was the power to escape the prison. It, not she, would break. Suddenly joy and light burst forth from deep within, shattering not only her porcelain skin, but the glass prison which held her bound. At last, though she was free, a new world lay before her, a world in which she could live, love, follow her dreams, and shatter the barriers of the future. See? Beautiful picture! Right there! I wish that there's a better picture for the album cover. See? Look at that. I love this album, and I love the idea, the moral behind this album. But no color, man. This can't get past that. Now we're getting some classics. Here we have the Pink Floyd album, Dark Side of the Moon. This one was given to me by he's basically my uncle, but he's actually my mother's cousin-in-law, but he's basically my uncle. He loves music, and he loves classic music. Like, he's the biggest Beatles fan you'll ever meet. And he gave me this, and it's really great. I love Pink Floyd. And this album cover, it's so simple, but beautiful still. Very famous. This is the inside of the sleeve, and it's got a bunch of pyramids. Black and white pyramid, in color pyramid. Not sure what those are about, but I guess they kind of fit. Now for the booklet. This is what the booklet cover looks like. It's kind of prisms, which is kind of the theme of the album. Bunch of colors. You got the pyramids again and the lyrics. I like the colors on the booklet. Ooh, this is cool. It's like Heartbeat, but like rainbow, with the green one is the only one that's blipping up and down. That's a cool design. Other stuff. Pretty good looking booklet, if you ask me. Lastly, but definitely not leastly, we have the Beatles album 1. Now, to tell you something about the Beatles, I used to think that it was common knowledge to love the Beatles. It was universal. Everyone loved the Beatles. But I went on a scout trip. Maybe I might be insulting some people when I say this, but it might be a conservative thing, not liking the Beatles. Like, I met some people that hate the Beatles, but I love them. They're very classic, very revolutionizing music, basically. This one's glossy and shiny, and it's red. It's like this bright, vivid red. And it's just, it like jumps out at you at the record deal, like,
Whoa, it's red. I need it.
Beatles 1 is a compilation of 27 #1 hits. That's why it's called 1. And this is interesting. It shows all the single covers of all the songs on the album. I Want to Hold Your Hand, which I'm sure you've probably heard before. So you got Help right there. All different languages, like the Spanish and Japanese, and I love the colors too. Colors. You gotta have the colors when you're designing an album. You gotta. Should be mandatory. Anyway, those are the CDs in my CD collection. I hope you enjoyed this video, and watch my other videos. That's it. Until next time.